O God, make speed to save us. O Lord, make haste to help us. Glory to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and will be forever. Amen.
Psalm 31. I have come to you, O God. Please take me in. Hear my prayers. Be my rock, my stronghold, my castle. Help me untangle myself from the web of confusions and self-deputations that I'm stuck in. I put my trust in you. I give you my life. I have turned from the temptation to trust in the 10,000 things. I have turned from the temptation to the despair of your love and help. I have learned to see you in my sorrows and afflictions. A lot of my life went before I managed this, which makes me sad. Now I practice trust and open-hearted acceptance of my life as it is. Now I practice trust and open-hearted absence of you as you are.
A reading from the Gospel of Mark. Leaving there, Jesus and the disciples went through Galilee. Jesus didn't want anyone to know their whereabouts, for he wanted to teach his disciples. He told them, "The Son of Man is about to be betrayed to some people who want nothing to do with God. They will murder him. 3 days after his murder, he will rise alive." They didn't know what he was talking about, but were afraid to ask him about it. They came to Capernaum. When he was safe at home, he asked them, "What were you discussing on the road?" The silence was deafening. They had been arguing with one another over who among them was the greatest. He sat down and summoned the 12. "So you want to be first? Then take the last place. Be the servant of all." He put a child in the middle of the room. Then, cradling the little one in his arms, he said, "Whoever embraces one of these children, as I do, embraces me, and far more than me, God who sent me." John spoke up, "Teacher, we saw a man using your name to expel demons, and we stopped him because he wasn't in our group." Jesus wasn't pleased. "Don't stop him. No one can use my name to do something good and powerful, and in the next breath cut me down. If he's not an enemy, he's an ally. Why, anyone, by just giving you a cup of water in my name, is on our side. Count on it, that God will notice." The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. In today's gospel lesson, we're told that Jesus wants to teach. He wants to help his disciples to gain understanding about themselves, about the world, and about God, about who Jesus is, and about what they're supposed to do about it. This continues. They're not really getting it. So many times we don't get things yet either, that we need to keep asking the questions and keep thinking through, what does this mean for me? How do I understand this? What do I need to do to practice this thing so I can get to know it a little bit better? I think it's also interesting that Jesus says that that if we're really truly going to understand, it means it can't be about us. It has to be about others. That we're all called to serve. And so today, think about how you can serve the people that you're with in your house. Think about what questions you might be asking. Think about the things that you don't understand yet.
Lord, have mercy. Christ, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Our Father, who art
in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
The suffragists, help us to share your love, O God. Grant us your grace to make you known. Help the people to work for justice, and help us to be fair one another. God, the leaders of this and every nation, that justice and peace may fill the world. Let not the needy, O God, be forgotten, or the hope of the poor be taken away. Give us curious and discerning minds, and let us discover new knowledge. Help us to own our mistakes and work to heal hurt or broken relationships.
God of compassion, be close to those who are ill, afraid, or in isolation. In their loneliness, be their consolation. In their anxiety, be their hope. In their darkness, be their light. Through him who suffered alone on the cross, but reigns with you in glory. Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Let us bless the Lord. Thanks be to God. May the God of hopes fill us with all joy and peace in believing through the power of the Holy Spirit. Amen.